Hey Capricorn, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Wednesday, February 10th. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. The heart of your reading, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Trying to figure out how to stabilize a situation. Foundations, pouring a foundation. Learning about construction. That could be just a metaphor they're giving me. Some of you might be like an apprentice on a construction site, learning about construction. I don't know how else, I'm not that knowledgeable in that field to be able to describe it more. But they're giving me the impression of learning a skill that's going to stabilize things, similar to how to plan and make sure the ground is level and pour a foundation and all of the requirements, all of the steps in order to lead to a firm foundation. So if that's an analogy, take it as it resonates for your situation. It's like you're learning skills and putting them in practice to create a solid foundation. And you're not doing this alone, you're doing it under guidance from someone who knows what they're doing. It could be you're following instructions in a manual or in a book, or with more hands-on guidance. The challenge is Six of Pentacles in reverse. Well, okay, this could be actually the lack of help. You might be doing this alone, like just with a manual or just with an instruction, a list of instructions. Or you might be prompted to create a solid foundation because the one you have isn't meeting your needs. It's like out of necessity. You're learning this out of necessity, not just out of interest. Show me Capricorn's focus. Thank you. Ten of Swords. It's similar to saying this is something that's happening out of necessity, but it's like if you don't address the situation, it's all over. If you don't address the situation the way that you see it, it's on its last legs. Using the foundation analogy, it would be like the house that you live in has a faulty foundation. And if you don't figure out a way to remedy the situation, then the house is going to need to be condemned. We may be talking about a relationship and not a house. In the recent past, we have the Lovers. A choice in love, a romantic commitment. And the energy of the environment is Six of Swords. Leaving behind a troubled situation and moving towards something more stable. There's a lack of stability in what you're experiencing, and you're trying to stabilize the situation now. You're either seeking stability for yourself by leaving the relationship, or you're going off in pursuit of new skills and training in order to come back and provide a firmer foundation for the relationship. I'm also getting the energy of leaving for work. Like, not being able to make ends meet where you were, and that's only leading to the crumbling of the foundation of your life. You might actually be moving far away, like your family or your spouse or your person stays put. You go work somewhere else in order to earn more money and send money back home. In the near future? Oh, wow. Yep. You're going to go off on this new adventure and you're going to attain your wish. I think your wish is to provide for your family or provide for your loved ones. Absolutely. Your surprise energy. Out of disappointment, you rise, and out of love, you rise into power. And you make things right. There was a disappointing time that prompted you to, what's the energy I'm getting here? Rise up. It's like, you're so filled with love that you become bigger than what you were, more than what you were. And the result is happiness. Where there was a lack of having needs met and a foundation that looked like it was all going to fall apart, this is the resolution to that. This is like you're saving the day through the loving actions that you're taking. Your hopes and fears, judgment in reverse. If this involves, like I was picking up on for some of you, leaving the family to go earn money somewhere else, you're hopeful that you'll be able to return sooner than later. You don't want this to be a permanent separation. And you're very hopeful that this will breathe new life into your home. Not only stabilize that foundation, but build it up and allow it to flourish and grow. You recognize the potential in what you're doing here, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And you really want to apply yourself and see how much prosperity you can bring in here. Show me the end result for Capricorn. If it's not like moving and leaving your loved ones behind to earn money, it could be quitting a job and going off in pursuit of a new income source to provide more. Feels like you're willing to take a risk, to take a big risk, because you know that with big risk comes big reward, potentially. And it looks like that's what's in the cards, no pun intended. With risk comes reward. Show me how these energies resolve for Capricorn. The moon. Too many variables right now to say. It's the unknown. You'll definitely be in a powerful position. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. We might be talking about timing. If you already know what you're on track for, you're just not sure when it's going to happen, the answer is at the next full moon. Do we want to tell Capricorn anything more? Yes, I understood that there's a lot of unknowns, too many variables to say where this leads. Look at that, the Emperor. Yeah, they've said what they wanted to say about that, which isn't very much. But you end up in a powerful position. You will have a lot of control over the outcome. Let's get you some advice. Justice in reverse. They're giving me, look out for the little guy. Look out for the little guy. In a cautious way? No, in a protective way. I have zero indication what that means for your situation. I don't see how it connects to your story. But the advice here is to look out for the little guy. I'll explain it in a different way in case that doesn't make sense. You might be in a position to help those who can't help themselves. Someone who doesn't have power in the situation. Someone who might be overlooked. Or unfairly treated. You will see injustice where other people don't necessarily see it, and you'll be in a position to do something about it. Capricorn, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.